Hey, welcome. Hello. How's it going? Thank you all for being here. Oh, there's a couple of people already in here. Welcome everyone. How's it going? How's your weekend? Okay, give me 1 sec here. Apricot Droop Fruit, Commander Root, and Wyvern Ruler, welcome on the Twitch chat. And there's also more people on YouTube, but I cannot see their names. But regardless of that, welcome all of you. Alright, so today we'll be working on, let me just see, can you hear me well? Is this... Oh yeah, I think it should be good, the audio. We'll be working on the engineer still. We'll be modeling some of his tools. We'll see how that goes. Have a bunch of references here. And that shouldn't take too long. After that we'll just continue with the... We'll place all the tools on top of him and continue with the sculpt. And there will also be a new release today, so probably during the stream, maybe after. Let me see, this guy. What do you guys think? Should we upload it during the stream or later tonight? Let's see, there you go. I'm gonna keep him in here. Oh no, never mind. Let's just put him right here for now. And we'll be releasing him in a couple of minutes. All of you who are already supporting us on Patreon, thank you very much for your support. And make sure you grab the oldest mini, which will be deleted once we upload this new one. So let me open the folder and I'll let you know which one it is. So archive. Alright, so the druid's going. This will be your last chance to get him. Once we upload this blacksmith, there will be no more druid, okay? For all of those, for those of you who don't know who the druid is, let me show you. Druid, where is he? This guy. So this guy won't be available anymore, at least not on Patreon. It's available, of course, on our website, but not on Patreon, alright? Is music fine or is it too loud? Let's just change that. There you go. Oh, sorry for that. Slow, cool, welcome. How's it going? Okay, so let's turn this off and let's start modeling. I'm gonna use Maya for this, and then we'll be bringing all of those over to ZBrush. Right. So first we want to create something like this. I'll try to go as fast as possible to get back to ZBrush soon, but it's gonna be way easier and faster if I do them in here instead of doing all the tools on ZBrush. So right now I'm just extruding all the edges I'm gonna be needing. Looks something like this, and now I'll be adjusting all the vertex. My mouse is giving me some trouble lately. I think I need to get a new one. Come on. Thank you all for tuning in. How's it going? Have you got any plans for your Saturday night? Alright. Oh, come on, why are you doing this to me? Let's see if something like that works. Sort of. Okay, I'm gonna do it with my tablet because the mouse is not working tonight. We'll be running a poll next week for the upcoming minis, so if you got any ideas or requests, make sure you post them here or on Discord. I'll make sure to put whatever you guys come up with in the upcoming posts. Something like that looks about right. Alright, let me now create a where is it? Cylinder. There you go. Something like that. We don't want to go into a ton of detail here just because we're gonna be adjusting it all on ZBrush, so we just want base mesh to work. Whoops, what did I do here? Give me one sec. Okay. So I kind of wanna extrude this once more. Alright, so this one looks good. Let's just add a couple of support loops. Let's combine this. It's looking good. Wait, what? Oh, come on. Must have not selected the right faces. So let me just... Let's see, we can... I think we can just extrude here. It'll be easier just to get rid of all of this and I'll add them later again. And actually get rid of this ones as well. Oops, no. Now, oh, it's gonna be harder to do it this way. I'm just gonna get rid of... You know what? I'm being silly. Let's separate, get rid of this one and mirror this one again. That's it. Let's mirror and make it thinner just a little bit. There you go. Let's grab both of these edges and bevel them. Alright, so that one looks good. We can even make this a little bit bigger. I think we're gonna need to add a couple in here as well. There you go. So let's combine this and put it aside. Now let me look at my reference sheet. The goggles might be able to just fine modeling them on ZBrush. Now, I need a buckle. We're gonna use that for a lot of straps and belts on this guy. So let's add a loop in here. Get rid of these faces. Let's duplicate this and put it on the other side. Freeze transformations, and there you go. Let's combine and merge all of this. Now I can get rid of that one. Actually, I don't know if I want to get rid of that one. Well, yeah, we can just add it again, so it's... a little bit chubbier. And now let's bring a cylinder. Let's turn the subdivisions down a little bit. It's just too dense right now. Perfect. Now I want to add one here and here, bring them back, and then smooth the whole thing. There you go. Let's grab probably this one. No, let's grab a new cube. Put him in here. And let's add an edge as well. Let's reset this. New loop here, and we can smooth the whole piece. No. There you go. Let's combine all of this together. And we can wanna add one here. And now let's put this aside as well. So that's 2 of the objects we need. Now, what else? Got a bunch of tools here, weird looking tools. Could make one of those, maybe a hammer, a wrench. Let's create a hammer. So let's start with a cylinder, and I'm gonna stretch it a little bit. Oh, let's turn down subdivisions first. Stretch it a little bit. Alright, that's looking good. And now all we need is the head. Let's extrude both of this and do it again. Why is not letting me extrude? There you go. And now let's scale them like that. Scale again. Extrude again. Scale. I'm gonna add a loop in there to get rid of this. Be able to work only with half of it. Maybe that's too much. Let's merge all of this vertex together. Scale it just a little bit. I'm not loving it so far. Let's make a couple of changes here and there. Let's make this bigger, as well as the next. Like that better. This is a weird looking hammer so far. Let's just keep tweaking it until it looks better. I'm gonna get rid of this one and just move this whole thing back a little bit. And with a couple of edges, should be looking better. Yep. Yeah, that's good. Okay, now let's duplicate this. Let's freeze everything and move this to the other side. Alright. Smash, combine, grab all, vertex, and merge them. Nope. There you go. Now this should be thinner, just like that. Let's combine the whole thing, scale it down, and move it away. Alright, so that's 2. We can probably... should we start placing those? No, I think I'm gonna create another one, at least for the... Let me check something. At least for the one on the right arm, on the mechanical arm. Here it is. What do we want to do for that one? Let's see. It's kind of like a wrench, but a little bit cooler. Like this would be... Oh, I'm just looking at wrenches on Google. So let me put this here. Trying to find something cool. Alright, so let's start with a plane. Look through the top view and just move it around. Give me 1 sec. Save that. Let me rotate this thing. And I'll start with a normal looking wrench and then see what happens. Should be able to create something a little bit more interesting, starting with that. Something that still looks like a wrench, but it's not quite a wrench. We'll see how it goes, how it looks on the character. This is probably one of the most important parts of the character since it's super big. If I knew how to use the Z modeler, I probably would be doing all of this inside ZBrush. It's something I haven't had the time to learn. But the more and more I see people using it, the more I want to use it myself. Looks like an awesome, complete, like it looks like a very good tool. Okay. It's not gonna be a complete wrench because it's merging with the other parts of the arm, but I'm still gonna just do a little part of it in here just in case. Now this I'm gonna duplicate and keep it in here just in case I screw up or something. Just if I need it again, it's in there. And now let's start by extruding this up as well as this. Let's create a helix. Just love this one. And let's put it in here. There you go. And this one here. And now I wanna make both of them. Huh. Let's keep that way, and let's try extruding this inside, see if that looks good. Now from the top view, okay, that looks kind of cool. I don't want to select this one. Let's now just extrude both of this. Just like that. Get rid of ones in here. Okay. Hey, how's it going, Darth? Let's keep moving this around, see if we can make it look just a little bit more interesting. I feel like it doesn't look like a wrench right now, so gotta keep tweaking. It looks more like a claw. Could be a claw wrench. Yeah, indeed, it could be some sort of tool slash weapon. That would be cool. Just not happy with how it looks right now. It's kind of weird. Well, actually, it's not that weird now that I have a good look at it. Okay, now that's looking better. And maybe let me think for a minute. What if we added like spikes or something that makes it look a little bit more menacing? Well, yeah, but the thing is, this is the one that's coming out of his mechanical arm, so it would be cool to have it be something a little bit more interesting. Yeah, there's no other end. This would be his arm, this part right here. By the way, welcome everyone on YouTube and on Twitch. Glad to have you here. Don't be shy. Say hi in chat. How's it going? Okay, so oh no, I don't want to save right now. Let's bring another cylinder. Lower the subdivisions. And just place it right here. not really liking the music, so let me look for something else. Sorry for that. I think that's better. Okay, let's combine both of those. Let me look for some better reference. Oh, actually, I got a couple in here that could be good. Okay, that looks cool. So maybe just a couple of bandages and a little bit more elements. Just keep it simple, but make it look a little bit better. I'm adding a couple of smaller elements just to make it look a little bit more, a little bit bigger, since it's not gonna be a small tool. By having smaller elements, it helps it sell that it's a big object. I'm gonna combine this, duplicate, and bring them down in here. This in here. And now we can, I'm gonna get rid of this one and add a couple of support edges. I think that looks good. Now let's do the same for this one. And that's it. Let's combine all of this. And now I'm gonna export all of this. and export them all together. Let's export them all. Let me just copy that route. Never mind, let's not make a folder. Let's make it, call it base mesh tools. And now back to ZBrush. Let's get rid of this. And that's it. I finally got my UI on onto this computer. Had been struggling with that. Well, not with bringing the other UI, but with having a UI I was not used to. But finally I didn't forget. Okay. Let's append a new sphere and import all of our tools. They're too small. Make them bigger. Now let's start masking and splitting them. Wait, oh, there's the... Okay. Now where do I want to put this? Got red markers all over Evil Mistress when I pull her up in Mesh Mixer. Really? That's weird. I think I should run her through NetPub. I mean, that surely will help. I didn't have any trouble, and hadn't heard anyone else had trouble with it. So yeah, try running her through NetPub, and if that doesn't work, just let me know, and we can figure something out right now. So this is gonna work pretty nicely. I'm gonna put it once in here. I'm gonna try to not leave any space between the tool. Let's duplicate the tool and leave it in here because we're gonna need it again. Just gonna put it in here, and I'm gonna try to make this bigger and not leave any space between the tool and the apron. That way it'll print easier, even if that means moving things a little bit around. It'll be worth it, especially these stitches. This one I can get rid of, and I'm gonna make a big brush to be able to do this. There you go. So to do that, I'm holding Alt. That way I'm moving, but in the direction the face is pointing at. So it's pretty helpful. Is she supposed to be a human or a demigod? Trying to decide if I shrink or leave it as she is. I think she's kind of a demigod. That's why she's holding a head in her hand. That guy's supposed to be someone, a human that defied her, and obviously it didn't went well for him. But it can be whatever you want, really. I would love to see a huge print of that. So if you're planning on doing that, that would be awesome. Let's try to hide all of these parts in here. Now let's grab this again, duplicate. Again, I'm trying to make it touch the apron so that it's easy for it to print. And let's grab a... I'm gonna put this back just in case we need it later. Grab a hammer, duplicate. Adding a little bit more volume to the bags since they have stuff inside now, so it makes sense that they are a little bit like that. Now let's try to avoid this kind of gaps. Even if you gotta stretch the model, I would recommend stretching rather than having those sort of gaps, especially when printing miniatures. If you're printing on a bigger scale, then I wouldn't worry that much, but for smaller stuff could represent a problem. Now there's a lot of stitches in here overlapping with the hammer, so I'm gonna get rid of a couple. Or probably... I'm gonna get rid of this one as well. Okay, now should have brought more tools. Maybe we'll make some more later. Let's duplicate this one for now. Oh, look, he's harding us. Harding? What does that mean? Oh, let me get rid of this one first. His tool in his belt. This is shape of a heart. Oh yeah, of course. Huh. Oh, he's hearting us. Okay, I get it. Yeah, he's a loving guy. Even though he might be tough sometimes, he's very sweet inside. Just a little bit worried that he might be looking too much like Torbjorn from Overwatch. Let me look him up. Because I can't remember very well, but I think he also has a wrench on his arm. Oh, but it's more like a claw. Okay, never mind. We're good. The big side should go up, like right now, or like that. Like towards the front of the character, or what do you mean? Now, this part's in here. I think I'll be sending them to Maya. It'll be easier. I had it right. Like that. Let me save real quick. So let's merge both of these together. And let's export. I'm gonna just call this arm. Yeah, that's for sure. If he cocks somebody with that wrench, yep. It's a big wrench. Okay, now let me turn this on stream. So Maya, let's go back here. Let's move all of this to the side. And let's import the arm thingies. Where are they? There you go. Get rid of all of those. It's a little bit crooked, but doesn't really matter. All that matters is that it looks good on the sculpt. Scroll selection again and make it bigger. Let's see how this looks on him. Be back later. Yeah, sure, man. I'll be here. See you later. Okay, let's append something new. Let's sphere and let's bring back our arm. And what happened to the other part? Oh, it's here. Let's get rid of that one. Just a matter of making it fit inside here, and we should be good. Let's make this bigger as well, especially to the sides. And this one. Okay, now let's inflate this, try not to leave any gaps. And solo that. Okay, gonna try to do the same for this part here. Just a little bit more. There you go. Would like to make this way bigger, the wrench. Think I'm gonna mask. this part. Smooth the mask. Come on. Why is it not letting me? Oh, spin it. Just make it way bigger. That looks more like it. Nice. Okay, now let's solo that. Put the gizmo there and scale it up. Let's mask that, unmask this part here, bring it all back, and scale again. Awesome. Yep, Netfab fixed it. Awesome. What was the problem? What size are you printing at? Because some of you, some of our patrons on Discord have said they've been having problems when they're scaling the miniatures up. So there might be a problem with scaling that I'm not aware of. But if Netfab fixes it, then that's awesome. Okay, now we can work a little bit with this arm. Zero scaling? Huh, that's weird. There's literally like 2 or 3 other guys who printed that girl in the past days. No one had problems. That's weird. Resin, resin like DLP, or like a photon, or SLA? Because I've seen resin prints of her already and no issues at all. Photon? That's weird. Anyway, glad you found a solution for that. Okay, now the face might need a little bit of work. Yeah, it's mesh mixture that was complaining about not being manifold, so Netfab fixed. Oh, okay, I see. Never used mesh mixer. I usually use Simplify 3D and Cura, test prints on both, and upload it. Kind of want a couple of wrinkles here. Don't know if this will be visible on a print, but nonetheless, I think they will look cool on the renders at least. Okay. We gotta do something with all these buttons. For this one, I'm just gonna... Nope. That's weird. Oh no, they're primitives, that's why. Let's remesh. Okay. Let's add one more division to the apron. I'm gonna start working a little bit more on the details, making them pop more. Let me turn off symmetry for this. I'm a little bit worried about this part. What is this music, man? What's going on with playlists today? Next. Thank you. So yeah, I'm a bit worried about this part. Might be better to make it way thicker all the way until it touches the legs, but actually I'm not gonna worry about it right now, since we're still gonna pose this guy later. Grab the body and inflate just a little bit more this shirt. Could use one more subdivision. Hey, welcome everyone. There's a lot of new people here. Just tuned in on Twitch. How are you doing, guys? Welcome. Let me solo this. Okay. Now this smoke needs a lot of work. Especially from this angle. Let's zero mesh that piece. It's gonna be easier to smooth it in here. Trying to make it look a little bit smoother. Awesome. All that's inflating here, looking weird. I've been struggling so much with this smoke that I'm even considering just getting rid of it. What do you think? Do you like it? Should I keep it or not? Let's remesh this as well. You like it? Okay, okay. I want to create a miniature with interchangeable heads, arms, and legs, weapons, all of that. So probably the next one will be that I'll be working on stream. It's gonna be that one. If you got any ideas for that, please let me know. All I know is I want to make something that can swap between different parts so that you guys can build whatever you want out of it, and just keep coming or keep creating more and more pieces for it so that it can be like it could have a lot of different variations and combinations and all of that. But I don't know. I was thinking about a demon, something like that. It's not as hard because since it has a lot of detail and wrinkles and all of that, it's easy to hide all the where the parts go together. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, it's not only poses, not only a miniature you can pose in different ways. You can swap the weapons or heads, or maybe put wings on it. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of stuff that can be done. I just cannot decide on what to make. Maybe an angel or yeah, it's kind of an army type. Yeah. Oh, the ears need some work. We're back. Yeah, for sure. Goblin, human soldier, town person, orcs, kobolds, gladiator. Yeah, probably something in the realms of the orcs, goblins, demons. Something that is not a like something that has a lot of details so that I can hide the seams and where all the parts go together. An orc would work just fine. Let's solo this so that I can work a little bit on the biceps. Let's go now to the hands. There's a lot that can be done here. Actually, it's been like an hour and a half, something like that. An hour and 40 minutes. Let me grab coffee or something and I'll be right back. Give me 5-7 minutes. Be right back. Let me save before I go. Hey, I'm back. Sorry for that. The smoke gives it character? Yeah, that's right. I like the idea of having the smoke in there. I just don't like the way it looks right now. It's just a matter of keep working on it until it looks the way I want it to. The problem is I don't have it like very clear in my mind. I just don't love it, but it'll come. It'll come to me soon. Just gotta keep working on it. All this music, all these like free, no copyright playlists are so bad. Like, there's a couple of good songs, and then it's just random weird stuff. Really don't know what to do in terms of music. Because every time I just listen, like, I don't care being demonetized or that at this stage. Like, all we have is 1 or 200 views on our videos, so I'm not that worried about that right now. But I get blocked in like 200 countries for that, so that I don't like. But I don't really know what to do. Like, would it be better to not have any music at all? Let's look for something else. I can buy licenses to music libraries. I have to look into that. I will definitely check that, cause yeah, this music I'm finding on YouTube is like, some of them are good, they're okay, most of them are bad. Let's see if this is better. Okay, so what are the elements that could make this guy really pop? And probably the boots, so let's work a little bit more on that. Okay. All of these cylinders. Could be adding a lot more to the sculpt, so I'm gonna be serum meshing most of them and adding a little bit of detail. This is kind of a screw, so let's turn this on. Let's move this down a little bit. Okay, let's do the same for these ones. Okay, let's do the same for these ones in the back. Let's remesh with lower poly count, like that. Divide. Add solo. The same for this one. Right now, I'm just dividing all the adding divisions to the elements so that I can add more detail to them. This won't be the final detail pass since we still need to pose the guy. So I'm just trying to put some scratches and indents in some specific places. We'll be adding much more detail once the guy is posed. For now, this should be good enough. Oh, these pockets here still need a lot of work. Hey Darth, and you said you had a podcast back in the day. What was it about? Is it related to tabletop gaming? These belts look weird. Nerdy stuff. Love that. It's my kind of podcast. Why did you stop? Was it only you? Tech, games, pop culture. Yeah. That's cool. Why? Oh. Got married, had no more time, so I didn't gain any steam, so no money. Oh, got it. I feel like podcasts are are a very hard medium. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like there's definitely more people watching videos and other kinds of media. Very hard medium to get traction. Yeah, I bet. I bet. This looks terrible. Let's work a little bit on that. Even more so with things like Twitch and YouTube. Well, it's gotten easier, but it's... I wouldn't say it's that much, or that it's an easy medium. Also, podcasts tend to be lengthier, so like I'm not 100% sure, but I think people tend to spend, like, even though people spend a lot of time online, they like to watch a lot of 5-minute videos, 10-minute videos, rather than than listening to a 2-hour podcast, or at least that's what I think. Might be wrong. Just trying to make all edges clear. Trying to clean up the sculpt a little bit right now. That's why I'm going in with the hard polish brush, cleaning every separate object. So, how much time is it gonna take to print the Evil Mistress? Is it faster than FDM, or is it slower? Nine hours on the plate. Okay, that's a little bit slower, but that's. Oh, I can't remember. 9 hours. Well, if you take into account that there's 2 minutes right now printing, then yeah, it's faster. But I think at maximum quality on my printer, should have been like 7 or 8 hours. Like, it's not that much, actually. Not that much of a difference. Let's extract this. And inflate a little bit for the back pockets. Trying to make it look clean, and then we're gonna serum mesh this part. So that the geometry follows the shape, just like that. Okay. So we've made good progress on this guy this week. This is the third stream where we've been working on him, and we're already detailing a lot of the objects he has on top, and we'll probably be posting him on next stream, so that's good. Still haven't decided what to do with this arm. I like the idea of it, but I'm not quite sure how to continue. I don't wanna... Like right now it looks kind of generic, so I need to find something that makes it pop. That's gonna be probably next stream. Right now I think we're about to wrap this up. Maybe just a couple more minutes. Just keep polishing some of the parts we already have. Oh, we have the buckle here. We can use that as well. Let's duplicate it and let's place one here. Okay. Let's mirror this. Let's go to subtle master and then mirror. The mustache could have way more detail than it has right now. Let's add just a little bit of it so that it doesn't look too flat. All right, I think I'll be out in a couple of minutes, so if I'm not here, then I'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out. That's good enough for now. This braid could have a little bit more detail as well. Awesome. Okay. In general, this is looking pretty good. We're making some very good progress, but I think that's gonna be it for tonight. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for hanging out, and have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your night. Let me just quick render. And yeah, make sure you follow us on Twitch, our new Twitch channel, on YouTube. We're almost about to get 100 subscribers, so we'll be able to have our own URL. That'd be amazing. So I would really appreciate if you subscribe to us on YouTube. And if you like our work, make sure you check out our Patreon page and consider supporting us. That would mean a lot to us. Sorry. Okay. Have a good one. Take care. And thanks for hanging out. Bye bye.